while I be living proof. You kick the truth to the...
Well, folks, here we go. Game 4 of the NBA playoffs. Postseason action right here. Welcome to 2K Sports. And on tap tonight is the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
On the wing, Johnson, covered by Mitchell. A rebound by Washington.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time, but it doesn't happen often.
Pass to Houston. Back to Washington. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of the defense there.
Johnson against Washington. Johnson can't get it to go. Washington passes to Houston. Lambeer screen. Here's Houston. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Moncrief. Houston passes to Lambeer. Lambeer screen. Smith outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And that one, good.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
Here's Lanier. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
Back to Washington. On the wing, Mitchell. Johnson with the block.
You gotta go up stronger than that, or he's gonna turn you away.
And the shot goes in.
The team-first mindset of Marcus Johnson. What a catalyst. Great play there.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lambeer screen. Houston passes to Lambeer. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lambeer's got his second bucket.
The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Lanier. Bill Lambeer with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. A high post shot, and it comes off the front of the rim.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
Mitchell against Moncrief. Here's Johnson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Smith. To the left wing. Wide open. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
And that is how you get busy on the glass. What a finish.
Yeah, Clark putting a little extra muscle into that one for sure.
Yeah.
He was a menace on that play, keeping it alive and then punishing the D for not bodying up on him.
He's up the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off the shot here. Buckner, no good.
Trying to take what the defense allowed, but he couldn't get it to go.
Washington, that's good. Washington's got 6 points.
Love the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball, inside and outside action.
Bucks trail by 8. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Johnson against Mitchell. Out to Moncrief. Over Smith. And the Bucks miss again. And here are the Cavaliers. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. An even 3-on-3 break. Lanier, no good.
Boy, the defense just smothered that.
draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
Here's Houston. Nothing on the board. Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
No good on that one. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Johnson can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Pass to Washington. Over Johnson. And it's Washington missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up to the Bucks. Coming to this one after losing on Sunday.
The missing piece was their offensive rebounding. Way too many one-and-done possessions for them.
Yeah, to create more points, they needed extra possessions. But getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
And it's blocked.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
Mitchell outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Cavaliers have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far.
At the line for 2, Mitchell.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both. Johnson with it. No scoring in this one. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. I had the chance to speak with Coach about their strategy against Marcus Johnson. He said the main thing that stands out is his athleticism. We've got to limit his touches and opportunities with the ball if we want to have success. Well, they've got a plan. Now it's all about executing. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Johnson. The Cavaliers making the shot.
One reason you always want to work the ball down low, it puts major pressure on the D.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw missing. He's good on the second. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Lambier with a screen on Moncrief. Smith dishes to Lambier. It's hauled in by Lanier.
And he was able to get a pretty good look right at the rim. Just unable to convert that time.
Yep, that one goes.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Houston. He has yet to score.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. That's to Lambier. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Over Johnson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Bucks trail by 7. After the pass to Lanier. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Fantastic job on the interior. Lanier has a number of shots to choose from inside.
Here's Houston over Buckner. Here's Lambier. Buckner grabs the board. Moncrief against Smith. And Moncrief gets it to go. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Down low. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
They found something, and they're clicking now.
Their offense has put them in position. Now, can they keep it going?
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Good timeout right there. It was much needed.
Yeah, the other team is clicking right now, and Coach wants to try and halt this run.
Smith scanning the floor. Here's Carr. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And they've been producing at a very high level.
No question, they're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Bridgman. Shot clock at 6. A miss that time would have put him up. The Cavaliers leading. Cracks the pass to Mitchell. Carr against Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Applying pressure to the defense, forcing his way to the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 9-1 run right now on the wing. Johnson. Over Carr. Johnson's shot is off. The Cavaliers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Mitchell passes to Bratz. Outside, Lambier. Johnson against Carr. The shot comes out. Johnson with the defensive effort. Evans outside. Pass to Bridgman. No good. That would have tied it. And here now, the Cavaliers. Mitchell dishes to Smith. Now Lambier. And here's Carr. He's guarded by Johnson. Shots good by Carr. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
There's a good screen. To the wing right side. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Smith. From 15 feet away. Shot by Johnson, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Lanier. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Major hop from Bridgman right there. It's fun watching him slam it down.
Cracks the pass to Smith. Carr sets a screen. Johnson with some nice D. And Mike, they have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
You just need to get a shot off relatively quickly. This is how you move the ball. Bridgman demonstrating what being unselfish is all about.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the drive. Smith outside. Pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. The deep 3 from Smith. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks ahead, ending the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Hey, when guys make plays for each other, the game is real simple and easy. The offense becomes more dynamic and versatile.
The ball movement led to defensive breakdowns a number of times.
Here's Bratz. Still scoreless. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Carr. Cummings grabs the board. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here is Ford. Here's Carr. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's Bridgman. That's with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. Bagley, covered by Evans. Bratz can't hit. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Kicks it out to Evans. Here's Bridgman, guarded by Ford. Bridgman can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Ford, no luck. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Bridgman. And he recovers it. Bucks passing it around. Here's Winters. Scoreless thus far.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Here's Bryce. From past the arc. Cummings grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Winters. Pass to Bridgman. Ford with the steal. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Carr the pass to Ford. Puts up a three. That doesn't go, and he's 0-1 from the field. To the middle. Here's Winters. It's blocked.
That's how to make a stand. Some determined defense inside.
Ford, that's good. Ford's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
And, you know, for both teams, there have been some offensive challenges because this has been a pretty low-scoring affair.
Well, credit to the defenses for that. Neither team is making it easy to find buckets.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Buckner. Back to Moncrief. Pass to Buckner. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Moncrief. And again, the Bucks miss. Here's Houston. Still without a basket. Bagley, Moncrief defending. Mitchell up top. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And for Milwaukee, their shooting was 29% in this game. They're not a pretty sight out there offensively. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Houston. Bagley. A rebound by the Bucks. Cummings got 5 rebounds tonight. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. He has 6. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Cummings. Oh, and a thin pick by Washington.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back. Such a gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defenses.
Bridgman the pass to Johnson. Trying to get something going. Good. He hits the jump shot. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The lift that Marcus Johnson gets on that mid-range jumper, he makes elevating look so easy.
Houston, no good. To the paint. And then Johnson with the jam.
It can be a simple game. Work it down low. Watch the points go up on the scoreboard.
Bagley, Moncrief defending. Bagley. Here's Carr. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, as a coach, I like that one. Make them earn it at the line.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Carr. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And it's blocked.
That's called protecting the rim, folks. What a play.
Mitchell against Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Bucks shooting only 31% of their offense, really struggling to put possessions together. Buckner. It's rebounded by Carr. Carr's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Houston. No scoring in this one. Four on the clock. And it's Moncrief with the rebound.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, you can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
Yep, it counts.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Johnson against Carr. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Bill Embiid.
One of the biggest guys in this league. Lanier is 250 pounds. A load.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Cavaliers making a switch here. Washington's checked in.
Loves to score. Lanier, a huge threat inside.
The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Houston. Smith outside. Mitchell passes to Lambeer, and it's denied.
Solid defense right there by the big man, Lanier. Using that size and reach to come up with blocks.
And he makes that one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Johnson right side. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 8 now on the night. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Now, here's Lambeer. 6 points for him. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Sidney Moncrief. For Cleveland, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Mitchell drops them both. The Bucks leading. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. To Moncrief. Johnson outside. goes, jamming that one home.
At just under 7 feet tall, Lanier provides security for his team on offense. He's there to find these second chance points.
Here's Houston. Nothing on the board. It's stolen by Johnson. Floats one. The shot missing. Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now here is Smith. Shoots over Moncrief. And the shot no good, a bit short. Smith's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Buckner. Cavaliers with the rebound. Washington's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Houston. With the teardrop. Here's Lambier. The rebound by the Bucks. Lanier's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Moncrief. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Offensive rebound. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Lambier.
Right now, it's simply the second shots that are killing them. I mean, they've got to do a better job securing the miss after playing solid defense.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing.
Now, here's Johnson. 10 points for him. 5 to shoot. Here's Buckner. And again, the Bucks miss.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
And it's Mitchell with the jam. Plenty of give and take, Mike, so far in this one.
6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play tonight.
Here's Moncrief. He has 6. There's the screen. 14 feet away. That misses off the backboard. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smith outside. The time running down in the shot clock. And it's a 3-point Cleveland lead. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. From Richfield Coliseum, we're back in a moment. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Out to the right wing. Johnson against Washington. Smith the pass to Mitchell. To the right side. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the basket by Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson has been in attack mode, and is getting his team fired up as well.
Smith the pass to Washington. Lambier down low. He's guarded by Johnson. Lambier's shot is off.
Clearly, he got it, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
able to tie the game up, but unable to give them the lead.
Moncrief against Smith. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Mitchell against Johnson. Good work defensively by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Defensive miscue there. You can't allow Lanier to get this close to the basket.
Smith the pass to Washington. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Johnson. And it's Mitchell missing. The Bucks leading. Johnson the pass to Buckner. Mitchell against Johnson. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
No, sir, getting out of here. He wasn't having any of it.
Pass to Washington.
Bucks foul. Marcus Johnson. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Bucks on defense. Washington passes to Houston. Mitchell against Johnson. They grab their own miss, and he gets the bucket. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And this demonstrates his strong work ethic. His teammates appreciate how hard he goes on the offensive glass.
Buckner the pass to Johnson. Here's Buckner. Here's Lanier. Lambeer defending. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Smith outside. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Lambeer with a screen on Johnson. Outside, Lambeer. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And again, the Bucks miss. Well, Cleveland shooting at disastrous. 25% from the field so far. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. For the lead, Houston the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Washington. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Buckner. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
Lambira screen. Over to the wing. All sorts of time. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now Moncrief. He has 6. Inside. Lanini. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Smith in the post. Moncrief defending. Mitchell outside. Pass to Washington. Over Johnson. Here's Lambier. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second change points. Lambier's got 10 points in the game. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 6-point game. Here's Buckner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You have to like what we've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Mitchell. Lambeer with a screen on Johnson.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Houston. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Bucks. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Moncrief. Here's one in. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding.
That was an excellent job on the glass. He worked hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come down with the board there.
Lanier, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Houston. Let's go. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Buckner, good. Buckner's got 7.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Cleveland. Timeout called, Cleveland.
You know, he can see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Washington. He's got 8. Smith right side. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Van Beer's shot is off.
He was all alone. Just couldn't get it to go. You hope that doesn't deter him from taking that shot in the future.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Washington. Lanier, the pass to Buckner. And the rejection by Smith.
Good idea to attack the rim, but stellar defense denies him in the paint.
Pass to Washington. Smith on the wing. Over Buckner. Trying to end the drought. And it's laid up and in by Washington. Washington's got 10 points in the game.
getting aggressive and creating a second chance opportunity. Exactly what coaches want to see.
Pass to Lanier. Over Lambier. That is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut back down to 2 at those points from Lanier.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Here's Houston. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Buckner. Pass to Bridgman. Here's Buckner, covered by Smith. Lanier, the pass to Bridgman. For the tie. And it's all evened up.
Not allowing the defense to bother him. Bridgman is excellent at staying in control.
The Cavaliers shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Here's Houston. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up, high post. Here's Lambier. Rebound, Milwaukee. Buckner the pass to Monk. So they take the lead. 8 points for him.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Carr, the pass to Bronx. Carr sets a screen. It's deflected.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
Here's Bridgman. Takes the 13-footer, and the basket is good. Cummings got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Milwaukee?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense down the floor.
Here's Bridgman. Evans passes to Bridgman. And it's good for 2. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
I like watching Bridgman capitalize down inside, making the defense pay.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 10. And they get it. And it's good on the way in. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
You saw how he altered his release. He gave the defender a little something extra to think about, then laid it in.
Picked by Cummings. Out left of the wing. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Carr. Carr's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Hughes. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The third quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-4 run. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Evans outside to the left side wing. Cummings kicks to Evans. Kick by Cummings. 6 on the shot clock. Evans passes to Bridgman. Over Mitchell. Bridgman can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Mike Brock's a great facilitator. Nice pass there.
Here's Evans. Here's Bridgman. Count that one.
With the game in the balance, can't ask for a better look than that.
Well, Cleveland shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Pass to Hughes. Carr with the ball. Carr sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Carr.
Amazing one-handed punch right there.
Oh, man on a mission, Clark. You're right. In a close game, showing some ferocity.
These are the dunks you better finish if you're going up with just one hand.
Evans passes to Bridgman. Knocked away. Bagley is guarded by Johnson. Pass to Brock. To tie it up. And it's Mitchell missing. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Johnson. It's good from about 19 feet.
What a scorer this kid is. I love when Johnson takes these types of shots.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bagley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Bagley. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Lambier's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in. That one misses. Bucks leading by 3. Bridgman the pass to Johnson. And it goes down 2 points. 16 points for Johnson.
This is what they like about Johnson. He has the size to work inside and the skill to beat you from outside.
Lambier passes to Mitchell. Bagley. Cummings grabs the board. Cummings got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Bridgman. Back to Evans. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Bridgman going up top with the slam on the alley-oop. Nicely done.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. That's the pass to Carr. Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. An even 3-on-3 break. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
Great job getting out on the break. Marcus Johnson putting those young legs to work.
Mitchell left side. Brooks. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Brooks has got his first points of the game.
Close range, high percentage looks will never go out of style. That's just strong, fundamental basketball.
Pass to Johnson. Evans feeling it out a bit. Here's Cummings. Well shot off that time. Nice D from Lambeer. Clark sets a screen. Mitchell left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Evans. Pick by Cummings. Evans passes to Bridgman. Fox with the rebound.
That's normally one of his spots. It was a quality look. Shame to see it go to waste.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Offensively, he just seems to be out of gas in this half. I'm not sure what he needs to get his shooting on track.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to Carr. And it's blocked.
As a coach, you love seeing plays like that. Denying your opponent in the painted area.
Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Cavaliers shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Mitchell passes to Bryce. Mitchell outside. Here's Bryce. Covered by Evans. There's the drive, and that one is good. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up to the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Johnson with the bounce pass. The Bucks working the ball around. Johnson, the pass to Buckner. Clock at 6. Smith against Moncrief. And the Bucks miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Here's Houston. Over Buckner. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Pass to Moncrief. Here's one in. Off the mark, and the drop continues. Here's Houston. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Moncrief. And it's Mitchell missing. Milwaukee leading by 5. Pass to Johnson. And that one drops for him. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is what Marcus Johnson does best. An outstanding scorer who knows how to get himself into a good rhythm.
Mitchell against Johnson. Mitchell passes to Houston. Over Buckner. Houston, no good.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Buckner the pass to Johnson. Pass to Buckner. Fires it up. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Johnson. It's deflected. Lambeer with the steal. Mitchell against Johnson. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Johnson with the block.
We've seen guys try to shoot over Johnson, but he has great timing and really extends to contest shots.
Terrific work in transition, sprinting out ahead of the defense and getting to the right spot.
And it's clear the game plan is to attack in transition as much as possible, which is exactly what they've been doing.
Timeout, Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Smith outside. From about 19, it's in. His shot is pure.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Now Johnson. There's 1:59 left to play here in the fourth. Now Johnson. He gets it to go.
He continues to amaze in this one.
Cleveland now, time running out. Smith outside. Now Mitchell. Another chance here, and he got it. Nice execution on the layup.
The coaches love seeing shots from there, at the rim.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Johnson outside. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. 6 to shoot. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
That's how you stop the easy shot, by playing assertive but clean defense.
And the shot will go down. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up to the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. Taken away by Smith.
Good read, quick to the ball. That's great defense.
That's in there.
No pressure at all. He's not feeling it. Unfazed, completely unfazed.
And delivers with a clutch bucket.
I expect, Mark, they'll take their time here.
Yeah, every second that ticks away plays to their advantage.
Johnson, and just miss after miss right now.
Not over yet, but they're going to have to work really fast here.
The clock isn't their friend right now. Quick score, then got to get a turnover.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Smith, it's good.
That is the fruit of focus and determination right there.
Not to be denied. Now he goes to the line for one more.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Smith, shooting 1.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Exactly what this team needed. Completing the and one.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, it's always interesting to me to see what play a coach has saved for a situation just like this.
This is where you want to create a clean, high-percentage look, if at all possible.
Here's Buckner. Sidney Moncrief on the wing.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Timeout, Cavaliers. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Not enough time to catch and shoot there. They'll have to tip it off the inbound pass to get it up and down.
They're going to move on to the conference semifinal. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Ain't no I'm rocking now Gucci like ay, quit thinking I'm stupid. The only that know me like look, ay, yeah, look, ay.